You are amazing. Very amazing for what you went through. Very amazing. You survived it. You survived these people. You survived the plots that they had set out against you for so long. You wasn't even aware of the attacks that was coming your way because there was so many people ganging up on you. They thought you were nice. They thought you were sweet. They thought you was a pushover. They thought you wasn't going to catch on to their drama. But you caught on and you woke up from their foolishness. See, your absence is their best teacher. It's their best teacher because they didn't think you had it in you to leave the foolishness that they want to put you through. No, they didn't think you had that in you. They thought they can walk over you forever. They thought you was going to be that little girl or that little boy forever. They thought you was going to accept the abuse from them. They thought you was going to take that the rest of your days. And what you did was you put on your shoes, you healed from the trauma of it all, and you got up and you walked away. Some of you moved to a whole new state. Some of you guys left out of Dodge and they don't know where you are and you don't care. You traveling for God's glory. You traveling the world and you being happy. You're at peace now that these people, these miserable, low vibrational energies left your life. See, you were at peace from that. See, they didn't think you was going to get up and leave. This is why your absence is their best teacher. You got up and walked away free from the drama, from the turmoil. And it's teaching them that they don't need to play with you. That's literally what it taught them, your absence. Don't play with you because you're going to get up and walk away from these folks and never come back again. You got up and walked away from these toxic, miserable folks and they don't even know where you are. They left wondering when you going to come back. You're not. That's what these people don't get. You're not coming back. Why would you come back to trash? Why would you come back to abuse? Why would you come back to mistreatment? Why would you go back to people that tried to break you your whole life? Why would you go back to people that thought you were so ugly? When you got people around you now that treat you like you the beautifulest thing standing in the room. So why would you go back to misery loves company? Why would you want to go back to that? God cleaned you up and he taught you your worth. And he made sure that he taught these losers a lesson about you. Don't mess with you because you were a divine one of his. You were very fragile to God. You could easily break, but yet God molded you so you wasn't so easily breakable after a while. They tried to break your spirit and you kept rising and getting stronger. And God wanted you to get stronger. He didn't want you to break. They was trying to break you. They could have broke you. But because your spiritual strength, see what's on the inside of you, they couldn't take that. They couldn't take the inner spirit. They can do what they want to your flesh, these people, but they couldn't take that spirit inside you. No, that spirit belongs to God only. He has the power of the body and the spirit. These people thought they had that power over your spirit. Your spirit was way too beautiful and bright for these miserable people. Way too beautiful. You didn't deserve the mistreatment. You didn't deserve the heartache. You did not deserve that pain. And I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart that you went through that. Because you wasn't supposed to go through that. But what you went through shaped you into the person you are now. Now you ain't dealing with people like this no more. You ain't trying to hear it, is what you telling these people in so many words. I ain't trying to hear you. Goodbye. You blessed them with your absence, as you rightfully should have done. They couldn't respect you while you were in their presence. So you blessed these people with your absence. So what they're going to do, keep gossiping. What they're going to do, keep talking about you. What they're going to do, slander your name to other people while you moving forward in your purpose. Well, if you notice, since you've been absent, the noises got quieter and quieter. You can't hear these folks because you already elevated on your journey. You left these people in the low place that they was at and you rose higher. So now you can't even hear the noise. See, when you was around them, you was hearing all that chitty chat and that noise that they was talking amongst others about you, gossiping about you, spreading your name in the dirt, treating you like dirt, slandering your name, disrespecting your name. But now that you absent, they don't even know what to think now. They figured out you learned your worth when you got absent from them. And it's teaching them a lesson. Don't mess with you ever again. You ain't got time for these people's shenanigans. You ain't got time for their drama. God did not like the way these people treated you. He did not like the way they made you feel. He did not like their toxic energy. But he needed you to heal from that. And you finally healed from all the trauma. Now you don't even need these people back in your life, God is saying. You don't need these people. You heal from it. So why go back to what broke you? You don't go back to something that could have broke you. Let these people love you from a distance or hate you from a distance, whatever they choose to do. You love them from a distance and move on. Move on. That's all you can do. They were wrong. Now they wondering, well, when's she gonna come back? When he gonna come back? It's been 20 years. We ain't heard from this person. But when you was around them, they couldn't even respect you. But now they worried about you being going for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, however long. No, you ain't too concerned. They weren't too concerned, because if they were so concerned, they wouldn't have took the risk of losing you in the first place. But now they're concerned. Why are these people so concerned about you? When they had you, they couldn't even respect your time and energy. They wanted to slander your name and make fun of you and mock you the rest of their days. God said they got their reward. Now you're absent. They got their reward. Since they hated you and despised you that much without cause or for whatever reason. Maybe you were a little goofy to these folks. Maybe you were a little naive. But that's not you now. You're a grown man and a grown woman. You have grew past your child nature. See, the Bible says, when I was a child, I behaved as a child. But when I became a man or a woman, however it resonates to you, I put away childish things. See, they still thought you were childish, and they still thought you were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. But yet you have had life experiences that taught you. Some of them was hard. Some of them was light. Some of you learned through the school of hard knocks, but you learned. Experience was your best teacher. Not to deal with these toxic, miserable folks ever again. They taught you what not to deal with now. Where you are now on your spiritual journey. They taught you what type of people you don't want to entertain. They were all the people that you did not want to entertain. This is why God removed you away from your hometown. They know you too much. All they're going to do is look at you from how they looked at you back in the day. They don't see the growth in you. No, they don't see that. But now that you're absent, they do. But if you were to go back around that foolishness, around these folks, they would just look at you and treat you like how they did back in the day. A prophet is never accepted in his own country. Them words are true. You would not be accepted where you were. They always despised you in your light. So God decided to move you to a whole new state in a new city where nobody knows you, so you can focus. And nobody can prejudge you because nobody knows you. You meeting new people. People got a fresh start of getting to know you for themselves without you dealing with, oh, this person, he said, she said this about you, so we gonna go by that. You're in a whole new place, a whole new environment. And this is what God will do. He will remove his children and move his children to a place that they need to be at, and get away from people that knew them familiar places in order for them to walk in their purpose. And he chose you. God chose you to shine for his glory. This is why you're in a whole new city by yourself. And I know you probably feeling, oh, I'm lonely. You're not lonely. The Holy Spirit is with you. You could not focus around these people. They were hindering your progress because they want to be jealous, envious, gossip about you, and use your past against you. Yeah, that was these people. They want to harbor your past over your head. Well, you was like that then. Well, she did that then. She did that. She used to be a fighter. Oh, she used to do this. She used to have low self-esteem, girl. She used to be like that. He used to be like this. He used to sell dope. He used to do that. He used to stink back in the day in school. When did he get so clean? Nah, that ain't how we remember him. See, all these people's going to do is just remember you and hold you to your past. They don't understand that you had growth. Do these people not understand your growth? That you grew past it? That you grew up? You're not that same person anymore because you grew up. But see, people like this, they don't grow. They don't grow in life. So they expect everybody else to be like them because they don't grow. They still got the high school mentality. You don't have the high school mentality. They still got their high school mentality. So why would you want to go back around that? But surely, your absence is teaching them to not come for you ever again. They can't come for you no more because you're done with that cycle. You're done with that chapter. You done with these ratchet folks. Oh, they were overly ratchet. Yeah, they were ratchet. So ratchet and horrible towards you. Now they taught you your self-worth, that you better than that. You are better than that. Now it's time that they see it. You were always better than that. That's what you went through. Your absence is teaching people not to mess with you in a disrespectful way ever again, because you ain't got to come back around them. And they know you not. They know you not. Why would you want to? So you can deal with the same foolishness you dealt with before? They ain't grew in their mind, so they gonna do the same thing they did before to you. So your absence is their best teacher. And now you're at peace and you're well. And they're miserable, worried about you, rightfully so. They should have just treated you better. And they wouldn't be worried about your absence. Until next time, family. Bye-bye.